That is one giant ass sword.
Yes.
Right?
No, mother, it's just the Northern Lights.
Hey, we actually have a world map for once.
Seymour, the Blasty is on fire.
No, mother, it's just the Northern Lights.
That would be impressive if it's on fire. It's the Aqua Blastia. Oh, right.
The Aqua Blasty is on fire.
Seymour, Blasty is underwater.
I just imagine that scene from SpongeBob. He was like, hey, if we're underwater, how did we... And then just the fire goes out immediately.
No, that
Or
makes me think
it'd be like the realistic ape.
Oh, no.
No, that makes me think of Futurama. Where's the fire exit? It's on fire.
Also, if you're wondering right there, I ended the last 3 parts, like the recording session of the last 3 parts, I ended right there, so
Just
that's
put
why.
bruh under the under the text for repeat at that scene. Just bruh.
I was like, do we really have to humor this little girl?
Just
Yeah,
bruh.
that's basically Repeat's response to everything Estelle does for like the first 3 hours of this game.
Alright, time to get high.
Oh, look, they're weak to fire. I would not have assumed so.
The plant is weak to fire. How about that?
I mean, if we were gonna get high, the fastest way we can do it is on shrooms anyway.
I don't think you blaze shrooms. I think you're just supposed to eat them. Anyway, enough about drugs.
Yes. No. No, wait, no. More about drugs. What do you mean?
More drugs. We need
More
more
drugs,
drugs
yeah.
in this commentary.
More asbestos.
Actually-
More asbestos.
I will say right now, not a
Does someone
whole
say
lot-
drugs?
And these wolves are weak to wind, and I should bring this up right now because I don't think I've brought it up before. Azure Edge is technically wind element, so it's pretty useful to use it on these guys.
I hate to imagine we're just talking about drugs and the wolves come over like, there's somebody talking about drugs?
Cocaine wolf.
Also, I never realized how often there were actually just random caravans in this franchise.
Alright, you know the plan, right? Raid the caravan, leave. Yes, go buy the caravan. No, raid it.
Like, that's a nice caravan. Yes, now let them have it. You can have it.
It's like, but I
Yeah.
and I want it.
It still would be SpongeBob in that scenario.
It's like either Yuri or Repeat would be the plankton in that scenario.
No, it'd be Yuri because Repeat would be the one just staying at the sidelines going. Ugh.
Yuri would be the Karen, like the freaking computer.
Probably.
I have made out with a woman. Alert the men.
He's like, oh, now we're talking in Futurama. Oh no. I don't think Yuri would be the Brannigan, to be honest.
No, he wouldn't.
that'd be
He'd be
Raven.
Leela. He's the no nonsense, get shit done type.
Raven would be that Brannigan if he actually had any credit.
There
Oh,
you go.
Yeah.
I have made love with a woman. Alert the men.
No, I just imagine actually Yuri would be Fry and Repeat would be Bender. It's just like, hey, open up that steam valve. Maybe we can get out of there. No good, it's full of steam.
Full steam.
Yuri, is this dog yours?
Yeah, he's my partner.
Oh, and now for the running gag of Estelle trying to be friends with Repeat and it going nowhere.
Did you
At
actually?
least Yuri doesn't seem like he doesn't really care. He was just like, oh, hey, what's up?
Yeah, I guess.
Carol, wait till a woman's heart is through her parents. Have sex with them and you're in. Shit.
But yeah, they got that caravan there in case you feel like grinding out here. Free,
Which
easy
I did.
healing. Yep.
Which I did.
I mean, they make it
A
really
lot.
easy to grind in this game. It's like there's usually like half the time there's usually a spot that heals you for free, and you can just abuse the crap out of it.
Yes, you can.
Symphonia
Which is what I
sort of
did.
has that.
No,
Not
it didn't.
So much early on though.
No,
Symphonia sort of had that. No, it didn't.
Symphonia, they
said
have
sort
cheap
of.
ins, if I could be real, because just like early on it's like 100 gold, for every time you sleep in, and no matter how many party members. It's like then
That's
as you go further in, they get a little more expensive, but you're making way more than you even need for like
Past
days.
logic, please
can
turn off
grind it.
sharpness.
You
No.
can grind at Triet, but I wouldn't because it takes forever.
Spoiler warning: I
Pass
don't I don't turn off sharpness for the entirety of the act.
God fucking damn it, past logic. Why?
Busy just living day to day.
You're actively hurting my strategy senses.
Out on an adventure sometimes.
Not everyone's like you who grinds to level 10 in the first hour of the game.
Fuck you, it was efficient.
All is fine, but don't overdo it. We need
Which
to
is
find
weird
some
because
answers.
that's when I first started playing RPGs.
Oh,
My brother told me, like, because the first actual one I played on my own was Earthbound. He was like, you should probably grind to at least level 10 before you go to the first sanctuary. And ever since then, I always considered level 10
I'm gonna
to be,
correct
like,
you
the
on
bare
that. You should be I'm gonna correct you on that real quick. You should be at least level 7.
At least.
Well,
It's like minimum.
well, with Earthbound, by the time you get to the first sanctuary, if you're level 10, you have a good healing spell by that point, so you should be fine.
Yeah, just like level 10 if you want to be extremely comfortable for the first sanctuary.
I wonder.
Like 7 at the very least if you want to
Not to stand out.
survive.
7 for Frank.
The knights are not gonna give a shit, trust me.
All right, let's see if we can just pass through the hole.
They're too busy taking care of themselves. They give no fucks about a man on the run right now.
Also, this part.
Where's she off to?
When I first replayed this on the Switch version, I made a mistake of forgetting that you can actually buy shit in this part of the game.
I
Oops.
feel like a lot of people do, if I could be honest.
Hey, guess what I did for the first half of the game?
I only feel bad because I like semi made fun of Luigi for doing the same thing, and then I realized, oh shit, I did it too.
And
Yeah,
then when I
eat
got
shit.
to, and then when I
And
got
I
to
felt
recording
bad about
this,
it,
it's
'cause I
all like
forgot.
I should probably not forget that.
Yeah,
I felt
eat
bad
shit.
because I
Hey,
completely
eat.
forgot
Hey,
that the game
say.
doesn't really explain how to do shopping yet.
Hey, sire, eat shit too. Thank you.
I apologize, dude. That was like 3 years ago, man.
Yeah, you can still eat shit.
Fine.
But honestly, though, it is pretty easy, like, because they go through this entire tutorial of explaining that, oh, weapons will have skills. You equip the weapon, you learn the skill. Then you can learn it permanently. And then you don't really think to talk to the same dude, because he's the shop, too.
Let you use strike and magic.
Exactly. It's kind of like in Abyss where they somewhat explain, like they start talking about how shops work, and then you think they're gonna do a tutorial on how shops work, and then they don't, and it's like, what's the point of setting up a shop tutorial if you're not gonna go through with it?
You know, it's probably a good thing that they just decided to insert the insides of the book with random gibberish and not do a punch out do and just throw in a random Sailor Moon manga in it.
I remember that. and Nintendo literally almost got into a lawsuit with that.
And they never touched punch out again.
What was I going to say, too?
That's also
like,
also kind of
like this
that's also getting a little too close to the what's
tutorial
going on
actually
currently right
mentions
now, but that's a whole other problem.
like this whole tutorial mentions, like, right before it got to this part, like, oh, there's even weapons that don't have any skills, but they have really strong attack power. But it's like, you almost never come across weapons like that.
Here's a question. Why does Yuri have magic equipped?
Yes. I think technically Azure Edge is considered magic, but not by much.
Not
Elemental defense.
I don't
basically.
get it. If you have magic selected as one of your skills, what the fuck is wrong with you?
It might give him elemental defense too. I don't remember.
No, there's
He
a
does.
magic defend one.
There is.
Because there's one for each of the stats. There's
Okay.
the one for strength, one for magic defense, one for physical defense, one for agility.
I haven't.
Also,
played
by the
through
way, keep in mind that Estella's been looking at the same page for the last 2 minutes.
I said I'm gonna go
He's
get
a
some
very
information, so you
he's a
wait
very
right
slow
there.
reader. Okay.
I'll come too.
He wants to make sure.
I like the pop-up
meticulous-
pages.
She's very meticulous and wants to skim through the entire book instead of just. She's not just giving it a passing glance. She wants to make sure she understands each individual letter.
Book any good?
Yeah, this book's a pop-up book.
Okay, let's not make her that dumb. She's not that dumb.
It's funnier though.
What's funnier is you can imply that there's nothing written in the book at all. And now that she has the book, she's tasked with actually writing in it.
A little bit.
So it's like that. So it's like what was it what was that one horror movie again? Let me look here.
Death Note? Oh wait, no. Horror
No,
movie.
not
horror. That's a horror series. Well, not even horror, but
series.
yeah, it's a series. Oh yeah, they also mentioned the freaking symbol that shows up if you equip certain amounts of any particular skill types, but they don't
okay.
Go for it.
I was trying to reference Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, because that's literally the entire premise of the movie. It's just the book writes itself. Sorry, Logic, go ahead.
Just going into the whole, like, they mentioned there's this symbol that shows up on your Blastia if you equip certain amounts of certain types of skills. But what they don't mention, or at least not say outright, is it only affects you when you're in overlimit, which we don't have yet.
Damn it. At least you learn overlimit relatively early, I seem to recall.
We don't learn it until we go back to Halur the second time.
Oh,
Bitch, you're not my
fuck's sake.
mom.
Pretty much.
Good job,
It's just
man,
all
bro.
like, it's like, do not go up those steps over there.
Dude,
Definitely do not defy me and go up those steps over there. Fuck you, I won't.
do not go up those steps over there. Where? Over there. Where's over there? Over there, by the on the other side of the wall. You mean that one where we keep the progression at? Yes, that one.
No, that I was thinking more of like
I don't know what to make of that statement. He's implying something that you can do in that little corner where no one can look, and it's like, what do you do there?
Hey,
Good question.
Hello?
Oh, hey, person that's clearly not important at all. No.
What are you looking
He's clearly he's so not important that they gave him voice acting in an optional cutscene.
He's looking. He saw the latest patch notes for King of Fighters 15, and he's not happy.
Damn, I wouldn't be either.
he talks shit.
No, but seriously though, this is like, I think, the only side quest that has voice acting attached to it.
Once you're here, you just do what you can to
Damn.
give this life everything you've got. Perhaps there is
Like every other side quest, it's like you have to read it for yourself. There's no voice acting alongside it. This, just a couple optional scenes, and they have voice acting
why the
like
hell
it's
they
the
did-
main part of the
What
game.
was that all about?
Man, why'd they nerf Geese? I didn't want this shit.
Is it hard?
Why is Geese still in King of Fighters? I thought he died like 6 times.
And I almost
Nope.
forgot. I almost forgot.
If you thought Geese died in King of Fighters, you don't know shit.
Never said I knew anything about King of Fighters.
Stocking up like crazy on freaking bread and eggs because they'll be coming into use very,
You
very
will
soon.
give me an
80
egg.
gold for bread. Man, I wish we had this economy.
You will give me an egg.
Yeah.
If eggs were 10 cents a piece, holy shit, that would be amazing.
Yes, it would.
Because isn't it like the gold is kind of like similar to the Japanese yen in terms of like,
I think that's how most currency goes.
yeah,
Probably.
like in most JRPGs they do it's like their currency is pretty much equivalent to like the yen, where it's just like it's more that like 100 yen is close to like $1 or like 10 cents or something. I don't remember.
Something
I don't
like
know
that,
the
yeah.
full-on exchange rate.
Yeah, something like that.
Here, buy a bottle I don't have.
What is this, Zelda shit?
Fuck.
Yeah, as of right now, about 134 yen is the equivalent of $1.
Damn.
I'm gonna
I
go
thought
to
our
a new
inflation
town.
was bad.
I'm gonna make some new friends. I'll certainly not die in the woods.
Uh-oh.
Oh, pizza's here.
But pretty much, let's just assume and round down for easier effect that 100 yen is like $1.
Shit.
Where it's just like
Shit,
100
they know
dollars
we-
like 100 yen.
Shit, they know we have DiGiorno, not delivery. Everybody get inside.
Oh right, every re-release of this game after the 360 version has really awkward audio mixing where some sounds are just overly loud for no reason.
Get
It's more
inside,
like
get inside. We don't have enough dominoes to support everyone.
it's also due to the fact just like sometimes the sounds are proximity based compared to like where the camera is panning to at the time. Just like you'll stand in one spot, like you'll hear something, but as soon as you move to another spot, all of a sudden it just shot up like 10 times louder.
Yeah, but that just seems to be a problem that Bamco has.
It's a thing
That's
with
so
most,
big.
like it's with every Tales game. Let's be real here.
I wouldn't say with like their first release, it's all their re-releases.
No, I would say Symphony even also had that problem.
Yes.
Yeah, the re-releases is what I'm talking about.
No, it had
No,
that
you mean
problem
the
even
original
before the
game, right?
re-releases.
I haven't played the
Ye-
original in a while, so I don't remember if the
I
audio
am-
was that bad or not.
It got pretty bad in the original too. Not
I am
as bad
so
as
glad-
the re-releases.
I am
will
so glad
admit.
they're not. I am so glad they were not detailed at that part.
What do you think, this is Capcom, where they make sure that every animal has a butthole that you can plainly see anytime it's on screen?
Hell
I am
yeah.
very thankful.
Everything's
Yes, Shinji, everything will be fine. Just get in the damn robot.
Eh,
Man, we're getting super progressive here.
bear.
Hey, I can stand.
But can you fight?
No.
Hi, and fight! The other way!
He just runs straight into the freaking enemies. He comes back a pile of bones. It's just like, what the fuck you think was gonna happen?
I need that. I need that. No, you don't know you're neutral.
It's a good thing that gate's staying open just long enough for Yuri to decide to run out there. Should have closed like 5 seconds ago.
You can thank Repeat for that.
There it is.
Yeet.
It'd be funny if he
There's no way
slid,
it was
left the
closing
bear.
that fast.
It'd be funny if he slid, left the bear in, just grabbed the bear at the last minute, just like the hat.
Oh, can
Yeah.
I ever thank you? Oh, it's nothing, really.
And what you don't
can-
see is that he's hiding
How
his
can
face
I?
because there's
How
a
can I
bear.
ever? How can I ever thank you? Just never say my name.
There it is.
I am
Bitch.
so proud of that edit that I had it on my Twitter page for like 2 years.
Gotta love Steven Tyler.
It really is.
I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna sit down so my dress looks like a flower.
Monsters around.
It's also gonna make it a bitch to wash because holy cow, it's gonna be
Couldn't they
filled with
install a
dirt and
barrier
dust now,
past
Estelle.
here?
How funny you think they wash?
You're right. And with the current
Ew.
technology, we can't make any
How
more.
funny you think they washed
Only we
anything
can
in this
recover
game?
the secrets of the ancient Garayo
I don't know how they
civilization
imply that
they
people
created
bathe in
last
this
year.
game. We never see it.
I'd rather not
there's
figure
skits
that out.
imply that there's skits that imply that they bathe.
Well,
I'd rather not.
even in Graces, they at least imply that like if you go a while without bathing or anything, like it's like okay, you're getting smelly, Pascal.
Not everyone's like Pascal, okay?
It's just funny because like you get these skits where like Sherry and Sophie just got out of the freaking bath, and then like she tries forcing Pascal into a
The Monster
fight.
Hunters TM.
Yeah.
Hey.
Monster Hunter TM.
He's got that great sword.
Damn, it didn't
I
open.
just wanted to see the swords like shatter into a million pieces there.
No, he did. No, he swings it expecting something to happen, and when it doesn't happen, it's like, oh man.
Also, there's that chick from Soul Calibur with the crescent ring blade that
Flynn is headed to
is
Halora,
super
and we're so
impractical and
close.
suck ass.
Man, she wishes she were Tira.
Let's find another way through.
It's so huge, it's almost impractical.
Like I said.
We made quite a scene, didn't we? I was
What do you
He
mean,
wishes
we?
she-
Those knights noticed us.
Exactly.
I told you we couldn't stand out.
Well, it is Estelle's fault that he had to run back to the gate in the first place.
He's like, I'm risking my goddamn life for a doll.
I'm sorry.
I almost
That
lost
sounded
my
just
finger
like the
because
way
of
Flynn
bear.
described you, that's all. She
Bear.
often said that you could never turn a
One
blind eye when
second.
someone near you was suffering.
Well, next time you see him, tell him
Speaking of
it's the
animals.
same way.
is the dog.
I'll do that.
Tell him fuck.
Cat.
Tell him fuck you right back. Hey Flynn. Hey Flynn. Yuri told me to say fuck you. What the hell?
Like,
You there.
he's like, what? Like, wait, no, that checks out.
Oh, that checks out. Okay. I have a bag. It's
Your charms do not work on me, she-devil.
what the fuck? Yeah, the bag's full of nails.
No, it's rocks.
Oh look, hot merchant lady.
Guilds, huh?
I'm not playable, so ignore me.
Ignore me!
Goddamn.
It's the opposite of Remember Me from Futurama. It's just ignore me.
No,
Freeze
that
fire.
was in I think that's in
That was Venture Brothers.
Venture Brothers, yeah, because there's Stephen Colbert.
Oh no.
He keeps talking in like humongous sentences, and then as soon as anyone acknowledges him, he's like, "Ignore me."
There's some amazing things out there.
Do you know if there's another way we can?
All
cross
right,
the
and this is where
plains?
we start
We're in a
getting
hurry.
learning that the entire world is run by guilds, which is basically everyone's their own, like, I guess militia or something.
Guess there's no point getting.
I wish the guilds had like their own
I
posters.
can't afford to just sit and wait.
They kind of do.
I'm gonna get a second.
I wish they had their own posters that were visible.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, because like
One or
that,
two of them do.
I just imagine one of them will be like, you can't use that, it's copyright.
Fuck!
I could hire you and just charge through once the leader moves on, but you don't seem interested.
If it's bodyguards you want, why not hire the knights?
Bitch, the fuck you say?
Like, if you're gonna pay me, I'll do it. Fuck. Who said anything about paying? Who said anything about joining? Touche.
Also, it mentioned she mentioned right there that people in guilds gave up their rights as citizens of the Empire, so they can't exactly get help from the Empire, like knights and all that.
You could use your determination to do
Gee,
something about that
Empire
local
bad,
cause.
kingdom's good.
Not
Almost
even
like in the
necessarily.
JRPG or
It's,
something.
even
it's
that.
more like it's Empire doesn't do what they're supposed to be doing, what they claim to be doing. So it's just like,
Well,
fuck
that's
it,
what I said,
we'll do
Empire
it.
ba-
The fact that
No,
you
it's not even that the Empire is bad, dude. They're saying that the Empire isn't doing enough for the citizens, so guilds are there to fill the gap.
It's like healthcare.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh god. JRPG
I like how I
feel
said.
much more
I like how I said that, and Logic had to think about it.
It's just Fortune's Market Healthcare. I don't know why I'm just imagining like her lording over people's health insurance with an iron fist.
The health insurance guild, the one that nobody can get into because it costs your health insurance to work for them.
It costs as much as a day in the spa.
Oh, I see.
Ugh.
Well then, I guess I'll just have to take.
We'll
Good
get
job,
to that
Repeat.
later.
myself.
Good job, Repeat. You did good at a stealth setting.
Hey, wait for me.
I thought I was
I thought I
repeat
was
sitting.
watching this- I thought I was watching
Who said
repeat.
You
No.
thought.
The woman that gave us directions,
It's just
she was
you
in a guild,
thought.
right?
It's Miss Kaufman of Fortune's Market.
Man, giving up their rights as
I hear
imperial
Kaufman.
citizens
The
is
only
just
thing
living
I hear
free.
Kaufman. I
Really?
expect that as a
Interested in
guy's
guilds?
name.
Interested?
I hear Fortune's
No,
Market and I
just
hear
never had
Fortune
much
Street, and
contact
I'm like,
with them.
shit, I
Back
suck
in
at
the capital, there
I
weren't
suck at
any gritty
Monopoly.
guild types who
I don't
That's
even
not
bother
Monopoly.
with-
That's not Monopoly. That's a
Lots
stock.
of people in
That's
a
here
stock
before
market.
we're done with
I
our
don't
job.
even bother with that.
They're a little less
Good God, I
aggressive
suck
than
with
that
those
woman.
Yeah,
kinds of games.
Fortune Street's stock market.
Fortune
Monopoly,
Street is
same
not.
thing.
Fortune Street is not Monopoly. It has completely different rules than Monopoly.
Okay. You're right. Mario Party's more Monopoly than anything.
Okay.
Way more bullshit.
Yeah, way more bullshit.
Also, the Filifolias, they're kind of annoying. Mostly when
Actually,
they jump into the
wait.
ground.
Yeah?
Yeah. I was gonna say. Is it the other one? Yeah, I was trying to think of myself. Is Fortune Street really? Is Fortune Street Monopoly? Is actually Fortune Street Monopoly? Because it's like, wait a minute.
I would say it's pretty Monopoly-ish.
It's close.
It's
Obviously-
Monopoly, but it's
obviously
Monopoly,
Monopoly
but the
is in
stock
order to
market.
win.
Okay, I'm an idiot.
It's more like those modern Monopolies, the ones that have like the calculators and then like they got money in the millions.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah,
I
that
should,
makes sense.
Also, to keep on topic here, Repeat is one of those characters that just like drains through his TP like nothing.
He really
So-
does.
It's almost like
Probably
he's a
should-
dog.
Yeah.
At least with me, it also doesn't help that Repeat's also the item bitch of the game, so he'll not only use up all of his TP using arts, but then he'll eat all your orange shells.
Like
Yeah,
either,
it's almost like he's a dog.
like he'll either eat through them himself or he'll throw them on anyone that needs them. Because he can do that. Because one of these, well, we didn't really go over them when I bought them, but Yuri starts off with backstep, which is pretty useful, but not quite the more useful skill that we get this early on. Repeat
He
has
doesn't.
item thrower.
Luke doesn't even get that.
Well, I have to admit I'd be surprised.
Well, I mean, Yuri's the first person to get it, and they're pretty somewhat indicative of like how each character plays or what they intend for you to do with them this early.
I'll end up hurt myself, right?
Because
That's all
pretty much how it
because
works.
Repeat's meant to be the item bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the little things about this game that still kind of bug me, is that they make things slightly more complicated than they did in previous games. Like, item thrower is a skill when you could have just done that in any other previous game. Like, why is it a skill you have to unlock now?
Yeah, it
It's
wasn't
not the worst thing in the world,
entirely.
it just feels
It wasn't
unnecessary.
entirely necessary. I will admit to that, but at the same time, it just makes that you want someone to use you want someone to recover some health using an item, they better use it themselves. Like, I'm not saying it's supposed to be like strategic or anything, but it's just more like so you don't have all your options from the get-go. I guess I don't know. So it's just like if
I
you
like to
want someone
imagine they just forgot, and it's like use that. And it's like toss that item over there. Hit myself.
put gel in mouth. Okay.
It's one of those things where it feels like Bamco realized that they overdid it like that, and then they just, as the games went on, when they realized they kept doing it, they just overcorrected and went like, no, fuck it, we're just not gonna do it at all.
No,
Yeah.
even better. No, even better. They tried to use item throw, and it just boomerangs right back into their mouth.
Yeah.
I meant more like how all the more recent games you don't even get magic lenses anymore because the game just goes like, oh, if you target this enemy one time, it's automatically in the monster now.
Yeah, as long as you fight them, you get their information. It doesn't really matter.
If it doesn't, we'll just
But
come
then,
back.
what else?
What if I
What
get
was I
turned
gonna
into a
say?
frog
I
or a
forgot.
snake by the forest's curse?
If that happens, I'll take care of you.
You
Brrr.
Oh.
take care of me?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I had pet
The
frogs
real
and
curse in the
snakes when I
mummy
was
is
a
that he
kid.
just
You
loiters
got
around in
turned
your
into a
house and
frog
doesn't
or a
leave.
snake, Yuri.
Do not
I
do not
wouldn't have any idea
do
what
not
to
handle him
do.
unless you have a lot of time and money on your hands.
Brrr.
What was it? Damn it, I already forgot. Oh yeah, like later games, they kind of do away with like that sort of limiting thing. Like you don't have anything like an item thrower skill that you have to equip to use items on other party members or anything like that. So like you have way more options early on to do stuff. But I guess a lot of people also say like the later games get
Something?
easier, I guess, because you have like so many options from the get-go.
Oh no.
Kind of. I mean, if you look at Tales of Xillia, they basically
What's
just
it supposed to be anyway?
took the sphere grid from Final Fantasy X and used that instead.
I like how Stella thinks that everything is related to everything is a curse. It's like,
Well, she's-
oh man, my
she
feet are
heard that the
cold.
forest-
Oh, it's a curse.
She heard this forest was cursed, so she assumes everything in it is cursed. What are you gonna do?
Oh,
I just
man.
heard something. Is that a curse?
I found an apple. Is that a curse?
Doing in a
Is
place
it?
like this?
Don't eat it. It's cursed.
It's a cursed apple.
Let's take a
Fuck.
break.
Man, you say everything's cursed.
No, well,
That's the curse.
This
I mean-
it's like in the Mummy. This is cursed. That is cursed. Everything's cursed.
Yeah, I know, cursed. I'm on the clock. You got 5 watches. Why don't you time me yourself? See if they sync up.
Grrr.
Damn, that's
It's like banana made of curses, monkey made of curses, everything in here made of curses.
Cursed.
You all right?
How is it?
Oh,
Ah, the
I don't
cursed
know.
one. How is that curse I cursed you
fine.
with?
The stupid one. He's stupid, right?
You just fell
I just
over.
remember I was just mostly making fun of like that Simpsons episode where it's just like instead of curses, it's like drugs. There's like banana made of drugs, monkey made
Monkey
of
made
drugs.
a drug. Everything made a
Right?
drug.
And he's all like, "I'll just buy this brick. Only American money.
Through the
Our
atmosphere.
money is made
Our
of
money is made of
drugs."
drugs.
Yes. I read once that dense air can have negative effects on people.
No. That's
Maybe that's what started the rumor of the curse. Hey, you only just woke
take
up.
this ancient
You should rest
artifact,
a bit more.
but beware of its
But I
curse.
can't.
Ooh, that's
If
bad.
we don't
But
catch
you'll
up
get
with
your
Flynn
choice of
soon-
topping. That's
If
good.
you
Good.
catch
The topping
again,
is also
this time you're out
cursed.
for the whole
Ooh,
night.
that's bad.
I'm sorry.
The topping
So-
contains potassium benzoate. That's bad.
You're not
There you
going now.
Hey Estelle, you want a devil fruit?
Shit.
Uh,
Also,
Okay.
Estelle probably has
Nom.
probably have
Ah, I am dead.
Suppose we'll
the,
never
you probably
get
have the
to try
biggest
to eat
bitch of a
these.
time washing that thing. You probably stop sitting down in your dress like
Hold
that.
on a sec. I can
Eh,
do
she's
something
fine.
simple.
You
Ugh.
can cook, Yuri?
I'm
It
not
takes one
exactly a
bite and
royal
just starts
chef.
barfing
Just
uncontrollably.
have a few recipes I learned.
Well,
No, she throws up
Biting into
rainbows.
a raw orange, of course
She
it's gonna
just-
taste like shit.
It just throws up rainbows like aqua,
Yes.
Honestly, I'm
barfing
worried about him.
uncontrollably.
He's always managed to take
Is
care
it
of
still gonna
himself.
be like Homer where she tries to
Actually,
pour a cereal
guys
and
who
milk
were
and the
after him
cereal
felt
catches on
sorry
fire?
for her.
God.
She ain't that bad of a cook.
Ever since
Are you
we
sure
met,
about that?
I've never been able to beat Flynn at anything.
She is sheltered, so
Racing,
She made the chili.
after
right?
he won, he'd always have a
no.
"You all right, Yuri?"
No, Yuri is the one that does all the cooking in this scene.
I've never had anyone
Fuck,
like
we're
that in
dead.
my life.
I think it was just a random night that made that curry in the fucking castle.
Fuck.
That's the joke.
Dinner's ready.
Sandwich. In this angle, just looks like a piece of paper on paper.
Thank
No,
you.
It could be
she'll
it
try
could
to
be
make.
wafer sandwiches.
No, Estelle's the kind of person who would try to make gingerbread men, and it just comes out looking like a cardboard person.
God.
It's just-
No,
No.
like, she tries to make gingerbread, and she's just cooking literal
You
cardboard.
just need to practice with a few recipes.
She tries making gingerbread men, and they come out looking like fucked up,
I'll show you how it's done.
like ice cream Sonic.
Cooking clears your mind. And
Meanwhile,
it's good for
No,
regaling
no,
Meanwhile,
it's a-
Repeat's
no,
just
it's
sitting
a-
there staring
cooking
into
has
the
a lot of
flame.
other effects as well.
She tries making gingerbread men, they become a new enemy type.
Right now. So, in order to make a sandwich,
Is making
Fuck.
a sandwich really considered cooking?
which we just happen to
Yes.
have right here.
I mean, yeah, technically. Egg salad.
After choosing the
I mean,
ingredients,
if
it's time
you're-
to cook.
If you're toasting it, then I consider it cooking.
And
I like to
Okay.
imagine that Yuri.
A delicious
I like to imagine that Yuri brags about being a cook, but he secretly just orders stuff from Denny's.
He only knows how to make
I mean, it is an
sandwiches,
egg
so that makes
sandwich.
sense.
naturally to some people than
He
others.
just gets like ham sandwiches. That
It'll always turn out like you think.
Really?
should I purchase Denny's and
Well, you usually
should I
taste your
impose as
food
my
while
own
cooking.
cooking? Oh, delightfully devilish, Yuri.
God damn it.
Cooks taste the food they make.
And then Hanks walks in like Superintendent Chopper.
It's only normal.
He's like, Yuri!
I suppose so.
Whoa! Oh, you see, Hank walks in, sees him cooking it with charcoal. Whoa!
Shall we be going?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was the bathroom.
Oh,
Oh, good
no.
lord!
We learned how to make a sandwich.
It only took.
Hey.
It only took a half hour.
Yeah. I mean, if we're talking over the overall scope of the game,
Repeat.
2 hours.
Shit.
Damn.
It took us 2 hours to learn how to put bread and egg together.
Thanking Repeat.
Repeat.
Oh, and here starts the running
not
gag of
Huh?
Estelle trying to be
What?
friends with Repeat, and Repeat
Maybe
just
he
not
doesn't
giving a
like
fuck.
He acts
Repeats
like that
behind a
with just about
bush
everybody.
doing his
Well
business.
then, I'll just have
Alright.
to keep trying until he accepts me.
You'll be
I
at
do
that
find
for a
it
while,
adorable
let's be
though.
real here.
It runs long. It runs long enough not. It goes on long enough to not be too long.
Also, you could set cooking shortcuts, and you want Estelle to be making sandwiches after battle. Because
Here's
oh
the fun-
right, this is
What
another weird-
what I would be laughing about is if Repeat mistook Estelle for a tree.
I would go on a small tangent on this being another weird thing that
Estelle, how?
But that doesn't happen for a while.
Fuck. How did it? It's like it's bread and ham. How do you do that? She just comes back replacing the bread with leaves.
I just can't remember what episode that still is from.
There's a lot of stills from Ed, Edd n Eddy that I'm like, I cannot remember which episode exactly, but I do remember that still, and they're all freaking gold mines.
This egg is so raw, it's still chirping at me.
Ed, Edd n Eddy is one of those shows that I really should get on Blu-ray just for the hell of it.
Is it even on Blu-ray? I would think DVD, yeah, but
I don't know, honestly.
I don't think it is.
Honestly.
Honestly.
I've never seen this series be on physical form.
yeah.
I don't think there's.
Yeah, she didn't
Network
fuck
stuff
it up
doesn't
this
actually
time.
get physical releases, sadly.
I like to imagine it's either the egg is too raw or she just serves it with like 2 bread pieces and the egg is a whole with shell and all.
She just puts the egg between 2 pieces of bread. She doesn't even crack it open. It's a flat out raw egg.
Goddamn.
That's hardcore.
But yeah, like I was gonna say, I kind of forgot about it. But you want specific characters making specific recipes, because that's how you unlock more recipes.
And the game does not explain that.
It's supposed to be like a trial and error sort of thing, but it's just like, there are recipes that you unlock just by finding the Wonder Chef, like in previous games. But you use those recipes and cook them with certain characters to get more recipes.
What should we do?
They say no medicine can cure a fool.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I got us all lost. You're not the one holding the map.
We've also been in this forest for 10 minutes. How are we technically lost? We just walked in here.
That's the
And once
curse.
And it once again repeats like, bruh.
I learned backstep and I'm barely even gonna use it.
Also, notice how Repeat is already... Also, notice how little TP Repeat has. Look at all that magic he's wasting.
Well, to be fair, it's
Magic.
a dog learning... It's a dog using human arts. So
Bark,
maybe...
bark, woof, woof.
Yes.
Also, I don't know why, but I find it hilarious whenever Estelle levels up. The way she just stares into the screen is hilarious to me.
I like that Repeat can wear boots.
Hell yeah. Doggy
Yeah, why
boots.
not?
Prepare to die.
You have to buy literally 2 pairs of boots just to make the dog wear boots.
Oh no, the carnival music.
Not carnival music.
Yeah, this ain't carnival.
Also, he's like, he's literally doing Toon Link spin, literally doing Toon Link spin attack.
like the hurricanes, hurricane spin.
Yeah, the hurricane spin. What?
The funniest thing is if you just leave the game running, Carol just keeps spinning back and forth the entire time and never stops.
Yeah, if you don't advance the text, he just stays there spinning. 6.5 hours later, somebody
Yeah, that
pushed the
sword.
damn button.
Also, that sword must have been made out of paper because
Oh,
Yuri
brother,
tapped it
this
once
should
and he
be
cut it in
interesting.
half.
I mean, are you
it's,
surprised?
like, it's either the sword was weak or Yuri is that strong.
That's why I'm saying. I was also saying, are you really that surprised?
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, I'm not.
And you've met Repeat
And don't question.
Anyway, nice to meet you.
Alright, we're gonna
Alright,
go fuck
bye.
off now.
What?
Alright, bye, kid.
Hey,
Fuck.
My
are
apologies.
you not? Are you okay? Yeah? Okay, guess we'll never see you again.
Hey, wait up! Where are you guys going?
Wario de Mambo, Wario de Mambo, Wario de Mambo.
Also, Carol,
Woods,
you
right?
look like you came out of a Disney movie with that outfit.
Actually, we've just finished coming
Yeah, I
through
can
the
see
woods
that.
and we're on our way to Halure.
Like a combination of Mickey Mouse and Klonoa. And Klonoa makes sense because of Namco.
Do you
So
know
those
what
more
he's
meh.
talking about, Yuri?
Nope, I don't think we've seen any.
Namco likes to
I think you
pretend they
questioned
remember
you
Klonoa
questioned me
because they
about
put
you
him in as a
questioned me about play
reference.
you questioned me about playing Klonoa before, and I'm just like, it's pretty meh.
I'm not sure you two would make
It's
it
a
on
standard
your own,
3D
but
platformer.
here,
When
Not-
3D
it's not a
platformers
3D
were a
platform.
dime a dozen back then anyway.
It's not a 3D platformer.
Yeah, even I knew it wasn't a 3D platformer.
Shows
you
how
even
little I
get?
know about Klonoa.
I've never played anything involving Clone. I don't even think I've seen any gameplay of Clonoa, but even I knew it wasn't a 3D platformer.
Eh.
It's not. It definitely was.
I got a book.
Take that.
You're just yoink.
Information about monsters.
Shit.
I also love how if you're in this scene and Yuri or Estelle are wearing any other outfit that doesn't show their Blastia, then when they zoom in on their wrist, you don't see the Blastia, so it looks really awkward.
It might hurt your star
Wario de Mambo, Wario de Mambo,
Goddamn.
Wario de Mambo. He's doing it's either the Wario de Mambo or he's doing his pee dance.
Either one of those, honestly.
Or what's the song that plays in PSO2 all the time whenever they do the
Take that, Cronulla. Yes.
Come on, guys. Wait for me.
Thanks for
We
telling
know.
us, now we can leave you here.
Yeah.
We're just gonna leave that treasure chest right there.
And if you think you're gonna fill up that monster book on your first playthrough, good God, no.
You never fill up the monster book on the first playthrough of any Tales game.
I
Yeah.
don't care. I don't care enough to fill up the monster book.
Yeah, me either, honestly.
I think I've mentioned
As
it
much as
before,
I'll-
but trying to 100% this game is good. Fucking God, no.
Good
As
luck.
much as I do love games like Symphonia, I never do 100% runs of these games because it takes so long, so little effort.
Say that he thinks of himself as a human either.
I don't really understand, but he
Ruff.
seems very proud.
Yep, so show him some respect.
If
Bitch,
you're
you
wondering
know
why
it.
Repeat is missing his right eye, watch the OVA, then it explains everything.
Does it? I can't even
That's
remember.
always been that's my biggest complaint with the Tales series. I shouldn't have to watch an OVA to understand stuff.
Yeah, like, if anything, the first strike is just more or less just supplementary. It's not even supplementary in the fact that you have to watch this to understand what's going on in this game. It's more like, hey, look, it's these characters a couple of years earlier. That's it.
Yeah, it's supplementary stuff that you don't need to understand to make the game better. It's just more kind of like a, oh, cool, there's a reference to the actual game kind of thing there.
Yeah, because they mentioned that Yuri was once a knight, and then that whole first strike is just like, this is Yuri's time as a knight, and why he
Okay.
left.
Okay.
That's it. Speaking of that's it,
Yay, the part's done.
yeah.
Also, that didn't seem ominous and all, but either that or he's just preparing us so we can get telephone service again.
One of those two.
Something like that.
I vote for telephone service because goddamn, his reception must be horrible over there.
Just don't mention 5G to them.
What the fuck is a G?
You strap yourself in and feel the G's.
Oh
No,
dear God.
no. We'll see you guys in the next part.
All the G's.